Hey guys, wanted to talk a little bit about our current real estate market and what we're seeing. A lot of people are curious about what's going on, and per usual, everyone's wondering when is the market going to tank. So I always hear it for years now, oh, we're at the height of the market, the prices are definitely going to go down. And this is the thing, any market will always correct itself to some extent. However, we're not really sure exactly when we're going to take a dip, when we're going to take a rise. Even during the pandemic, CoreLogic predicted that real estate prices were going to significantly decrease during COVID. And now what we're actually seeing is prices are actually increasing. And large companies that are following the real estate trends, they're changing their predictions by month because we're not really sure exactly what's going to happen. What has happened is since the pandemic and the Federal Reserves dropped to 0%, which lowered interest rates to help the economy, and we're seeing the lowest interest rates that we've seen in over 60 years. And we're also seeing pent-up demand. We don't have much inventory. So what's happening is properties are selling quickly, prices are slowly rising, but as I mentioned before, we're not sure exactly what's going to happen in the future. When I purchased a couple years ago, everyone was like, oh, we're at the height of the market, we're at the height of the market. Why would you purchase right now? And I saw over a 12% growth in my property over 12 months after quote unquote the height of the market. So my question would be, what is your long-term goal? A lot of people that are kind of on the wayside thinking about buying, want to continue to wait until the market drops. But even if prices tend to go down a little bit, if the interest rates are higher, you're typically in the same situation. So a lot of people are wondering too, the mortgage forbearance. If people are paying their mortgages, aren't there going to be a lot of foreclosures? Well, what we're seeing week over week is actually the mortgage forbearance numbers are actually decreasing. And we don't really know what the numbers are going to look like for these homeowners if they continue to not pay their mortgage. We might not see the effects of that for 16 months, 2 years. That is a possibility. So my question to you would be, what is your long-term goal? Where do you see yourself living? If you're a homeowner right now and you don't really love where you live, you may want to check your options right now. It's a good time to sell, and then you can get yourself into a home with a 30-year fixed mortgage, a low interest rate. The same if you're renting, and if you just happen to check out the market at least. Because if you find a property and you're like, wow, am I going to see myself living here 5 to 7 years? You want to look at the longer term hold. Now, if you're looking to purchase solely as an investment, then we would be having a different conversation. Now, also keep in mind, no one knows what's going to happen with the economy, but with our low interest rates right now, some are 2.9%, around 3% average. Even if inflation happens, which most likely will, we're printing a lot of money right now, and to borrow money is cheap. So if you have a 3% interest rate, but inflation of about 2% in the following years, well, you're still borrowing money. There's only 1% difference there. So you're locking in the low interest rate, locking in the payment for the long term. So that's some of my recommendations for right now. If you ever have any questions about the real estate market, I'd be happy to help you. I'm always available for my friends and clients. I hope everyone has a great day.